Term them like this, where politics they shape the future, career they define we path them, and the economy they touch everybody in life.
Big thank you to
one program where they ask the hard question them and seamless will bring the answer them close to you, face to face with the movers and shakers, the voice them will matter, the issue them will count. One time per week, one big name, one big issue, one-on-one on Liberty Online TV. Every Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. with Khadija Bangura. One-on-one, only on Liberty Online TV. Term them like this, where politics they shape the future, career they define we path them, and the economy they touch everybody in life.
Big thank you to
one program where they ask the hard question them and seamless will bring the answer them close to you, face to face with the movers and shakers, the voice them will matter, the issue them will count. One time per week, one big name, one big issue, one-on-one on Liberty Online TV. Every Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. with Khadija Bangura. One-on-one, only on Liberty Online TV.
You are watching Liberty Online TV. This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome to the final edition of the Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV, with a stream na Facebook, YouTube, and also now we website, where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. We will bring this edition of the Breakfast Show come to you this Friday morning. Me na Khadija Bangura.
And me na Al Hassan Koma. Good morning. Today na Friday, October 10, 2025, and inside this edition of the Breakfast Show, we look at issues surrounding the First Lady, Madam Fatima Maada Bio, in aspiration for join other SLPP aspirants them for the 2028 elections. And all other issues surrounding the office of the First Lady will bring to you inside this edition of the Breakfast Show. You the watch we go send a message to the number +2 232 74 200 545, or you drop you a comment that the platform will say the watch we from this morning.
All right, well, this and plenty other issues them, they inside the Breakfast Show for you this Friday morning. Members say you say for the watchery, go add your voice to the conversation. As today, we can look at activity them we surround the First Lady office. As we all know, the First Lady being the part of the delegation will be attend the 80th Onga na New York. Usai even get award for plenty of in good work them where it don't they do, and self you go can know if Madam Fatima Bio get intention for join the list of flag bearer aspirants them where they name them, don't they play around the corridors of the SLPP, especially during the term they now where politics term they draw come near na the country. So don't they see from the two main political parties, then different people don't they come on for sure say they want for be a flag bearer for contest under the party them for the 2028 general elections. And we don't they see Madam Bio, they don't they align her to a particular movement way form within the SLPP within they call Ebema. Sorry, I don't know if I pronounce them fine. Well, all of that, you can get clarity on that. Whether the CEO for this particular movement, whether they lead this particular movement. At the studio this morning, we get Madam Fatima Bio in spokesperson, when I Wusu Dadidda Jalloh, when I the spokesperson for the office of the First Lady, who can't tell we all of them things they are so inside this edition of the breakfast show this morning. Good morning, Wusu.
Good morning, Khadija, and good morning to Fambola with the listen.
All right, that's our studio guest this morning. They can talk about all the issues there, so we don't they happen surrounding the First Lady, Madam Fatima Bio. But firstly, also, then we go back in New York. When I just come back, you boss, Madam Bio, be the part of the delegation. We go New York for the United Nations General Assembly for 7 years now. We don't they attend the, and especially now where it is sit as the president for all the First Lady them na Africa. What are some of the highlights of these particular activity or meetings where Madam Bio be attend?
All right, thank you very much, Khadija. Like you rightly say, Her Excellency the First Lady, Dr. Fatima Maada Bio, be the part of the delegation we go attend the 80th United Nations General Assembly in New York, inside America. In all, you go as First Lady of Salon. Our people know say she's also the president for the Organization of African First Ladies and Development. And go in two capacity. One as a First Lady from Sierra Leone, and as the president for OFLAD. We are the umbrella body for all First Ladies in Africa. We get a lot of good things will happen. The First Lady be able take home 5 international prestigious awards from the UNGA. Big awards them we don't really position more and more the story of Sierra Leone at the international space. And one of the awards then give the First Lady, now the Emma Black Prize Award 2025 for your outstanding leadership and service to Africa. The second award, now the Global Impact Leadership Award, we then give them for recognize a role in global advocacy and gender equality. They also give them the African Women Leadership Honor, we then give them for celebrating consistency in the empowerment of women and girls. The fourth one are the Champions for Children Award, and the last one are Distinguished Humanitarian Achievement Award. All the awards they also signal one thing, and the fact that the First Lady don't use in space 7 years now, since his husband become president as alone, for see how best in the push for national development and become the catalyst with the midwife. Most of the developments will happen as alone. It's not strange, not surprising to we. So we are pleased as a country, and the accolades are very dignifying. For let we get a First Lady. For the first time in the history of Salon, now the first time they get a First Lady, where they go now the international spaces, then they will say all other presidents, world leaders, then they, economists and people where they make policies where they shape the world. We get a First Lady, we go there and count 5 awards. But this is not new. In 2021, when the First Lady began UNGA and go pass a resolution, we asked the United Nations General Assembly for put aside a day where all rape survivors, victims of domestic violence, women that we don't go through these outrages, will come together, either through prayers, in any way then deem for celebrate or commemorate that day. So we see how the Christian religion, the Islamic religion, they all come together. Plus world leaders them and support that resolution. Today, November 18, every day of the year, November 18, we get a celebration and day. And coming to 2025, going to the UNGA because of in strides in protecting women and girls, how in the impact the health sector in Sierra Leone, how in the push for education for women and girls, picking them, gender equality, and plenty other things then. So all of that they package together, make the First Lady bring home 5 prestigious awards. In the only person we go UNGA in this 80th UNGA, we bring the kind of award then they, not even the President, the First Lady of the US. So we are proud as a country.
The next 5 award, and they just like you mentioned, also as you don't narrate some of the things the way the First Lady don't do back home here with regards to women empowerment, also looking on issues that we get to do with picking across the country. So waiting as some of the key things that we think say, now the brain behind and success, and because like you mentioned, say this is not the very first time this way the First Lady they get some of them awards there at the international stage.
The First Lady, first of all, she's blessed, forget a hardworking and a pushful husband. In all of these successes we Dr. Fatima Maada Beauty gets, if you don't forget a man, we believe in women, we believe in women empowerment. If it don't be a very difficult reality. We've had First Ladies before this time, maybe 3, 4, as the number can be. But we've never seen a First Lady who gets that enormous support from a husband. And because President Bio is not afraid of women being empowered, women taking the leadership role, you don't see her in the supporting wife. And apart from that, away from President Bio, the First Lady is also blessed around people we really push for. So, I mean, the consistency in resilience for push, it doesn't start today. Always in Fatima Maada Beauty do so, Hands of Our Girls campaign, supporting girls in school, paying fees for students in the university. It all starts when you become First Lady. It's just that the position of a First Lady get a more bigger platform for do all of them thing and day. So yes, all of this is possible because you get a supportive husband, we believe in them, we support them, and again because Sierra Leone, we see how the mentality don't change. Before this time, if you get the First Lady with the team up in public, they address political issues, they address socio-economic issues. A lot of male folks think become 13. But again, she's blessed because she get a supportive husband. And also the political party we in there, the Sierra Leone People's Party. Now a party we don't set the stage long time ago, years ago, for the empowerment of women. So it is all blessed, all combined together, we make it get this result.
Also, let's go back to the awards. You don't outline all the awards them where you say na big awards them where Mrs. Bio be able for get and bring back home. But one thing we're missing na the organizations or individual them we be give Mrs. Bio this kind of award.
Okay, Khadija, these awards, first of all, not to mushroom awards. Not awards we then go just inscribe paper inside room and give. These are awards we are highly celebrated. If you go on the internet, you check about the Emma Black Prize Award, they tell you say this na award we now one of the top-notch awards them they present during hunger for people them we don't do a lot of service, their outstanding performance in leadership and service to Africa. We all know waiting Dr. Fatima Maada Beauty do na salon, in all the impact salon, but across Africa as well. Take an example to in advocacy for ensuring Africa gets a fair share of the natural resources. We see what happen as alone, how you don't advocate for push say what we get benefits we pass the one themselves who they come take them. So that's part of it. If you go again and look at the Global Impact Leadership Award, I mean these are all awards and then again back of the corner. These are awards given by accredited institutions, people that we did in the diplomatic space, and it was an award.
Names of the institution there, because if big institution they were accredited give awards to person like Madam Bio, you could find again since when I don't come back home, you as the spokesperson for the First Lady, they do media engagements, them let the public understand the sources of the award there.
Like I say, Khadija, these awards are not given in the dark. If we go now on the internet, you check for Emma Black Prize Award, they tell you the organizations where they give these awards. If you go and check for Global Impact Leadership Award, nothing the way they happen at the United Nations General Assembly. We not authentic. We not get a source of who's they come from. So these awards are real authentic and they're not inscribed in our room no more. They're highly celebrated. And also the first 10 these awards there they come. We don't get in the last hunger, the other previous one, and since hunger began, these awards have been given to people who deserve them. Award there so.
Madam Bio win 5 of the awards there. And for person with in caliber, you win such kind big awards them that the platform like the UN General Assembly. I just wonder why the international media not pick on that.
Well, it's in the media. If you go now the events that the sidelines events them of the hunger, the main events them of the hunger, you watch them there, you go see all of these things. These are not to say Sierra and give this award. Because if, for example, na Saloma give award, they go say, oh, Bona Sierra Leonean sister. But these are people of high reputation, institutions, we don't do valuable things in the world. They're all there in the media. If you watch the process, the programs in the UN General Assembly, you go see the floods of their award there. So they're all there.
What's Mrs. Bio in relationship with women's-led organization them na Sierra Leone, because as a first lady we don't champion the issues of women and girls. If you go win then kind prestigious award there, why women them not rally behind them for celebrate this award? Waiting in relationship with Salon women them.
The relationship with...
I'm not talking about the SLPP women.
Yes.
Salon women them. Salon gets women them where they know for women's empowerment. Women they will get voices na platform them for celebrate and campaign women them. But since Madam Bio come na power, the public not on to the same, they rub skin with the woman there. What's in a relationship with them?
Khadija, first of all, for the past 7 years, the biggest female voice who don't get in advocacy in Dr. Fatima Maada, who has done much more than any single woman put together. The relationship between the First Lady and women organizations, where they work on the same mandate, is very cordial. I give an instance to the Women's Forum Salon. Quite recently, the Women's Forum they gave me an honorary award as a distinguished person, and based on the fact that it don't support woman change, it don't support development and gender issues. You go to the Parliament of Sierra Leone, the women's wing, na the Parliament of Sierra Leone, how they don't honor this woman with prestigious awards in recognition of the things that we do. You can also go to organizations and the non-governmental organizations, INGOs, where they deal with the same issues. The relationship very cordial. And the women then of this country then so much appreciate Dr. Fatima Maada that whatever she does, they stand behind her. I give an instance to what happened a couple of months ago now the Parliament of Sierra Leone, where that outburst be happening at Parliament. You see how women them from all walks of life, all women organizations, including the Women's Forum of Sierra Leone, come together, go to Parliament and protest, say, Parliament for apologize to the First Lady because what happened and say it's very disrespectful. So this is a woman where in anything way they do, it gets the cordial relationship and the push from women. I'm not going to talk about the women of SLPP, but in general, the general context of Sierra Leone, the Women's Forum, women in the media, a lot of other organizations, when accredited women organizations as Sierra Leone, don't they work with the First Lady, and there's so much.
With all this prestigious award we go bring back home, the woman there where you see it gets a very good relationship with, why the public not see them with celebrating her?
Well, that depends on how you go and follow and celebrate her. But when she won this award, we see a lot of celebratory messages from other women organizations as alone, congratulating her, telling her, for the congratulatory messages. It not generally means when win this 5 award as he reach now. We see how they welcome him na the Freetown International Airport. Women of this country, you can't say na see bad. You see.
They with party regalia there.
Well, then get for Didi, but you also get women there way not so SLPP women there. When a woman the way they represent women organizations as alone, the Women's Forum, women in the media, and plenty other institutions there. For tell and thank you and congratulate them for that milestone the way it does score. So yes, we know we get every woman organization as alone because some go on for CAM, but because they constrained for CAM na the capital of Freetown, they're not able there. But we don't see how women groups in this country, from where the First Lady come, how they don't support them. Take an instance to November 18, every year, you see how women them across this country, they send representatives and for can be part of that program there. So yes, the First Lady gets support from the SLPP Women's Wing or the SLPP Women them, but also it gets much more support from the women the way they out of the SLPP politics. So it's a blend of two things together.
Many issues in the surrounding women them across the country. There are a lot of challenges, not only in Freetown, but when you go to the provinces, a lot of issues surrounding women them. And winning this 5 award within the office of the First Lady, they do with serious moving, waiting, if they do some of the ambitions that we get for push for women them. How best this go for motivate and for continue for push more?
This to we now just it is not a surprise that the First Lady they get this international accolades every time, every minute of the day. It is not a surprise to us. It takes a lot, for let you be a first lady from a small country inside West Africa, less than 8 million population, and go contest with for be president of Oflat, who's a woman, then first ladies from Nigeria, first lady from Algeria, then big African countries, South Africa and all, and you emerge victorious. Not to say then just give you, it was an election with a vote, everybody get for vote, but she won. Until you say the credible things that we do in our country, everybody they watch it. So we having this, the first lady having these awards from the United Nations General Assembly, it is not a surprise to us because we don't see this, that, I mean, the space is broad and all. So this, they create more platform that, yes, we get a first lady, we not only do great things and we see her in this country, even at the international space, they see her and they appreciate them. These are personal achievements. You go to the first lady in office, you will not sit on watching awards everywhere, every time. So yes, she's motivated. The issue we ever do with woman and girl picking in this country, beyond salon, the first lady don't ever experience a moment of fatigue. She's always ready. She's there. She's standing tall. Amidst criticism, it ensures in pushing goal for ensures every girl picking in this country, devoid of Uzaide, you get the protection we need, and every woman outside the definition be there, we change come off from that point today.
Just like I mentioned about moving forward after the 5 award the first lady, just get from this hunger waiting. So how this particular awards in the move in inspiration, just like I mentioned earlier on that we don't do some help, to girl picking. And when you look at the population across the world, including Sierra Leone, you will say we get more women than men. And of course, they're more vulnerable, more especially in the provinces. So how una get for focus, for able for get more, issues being solved in the provinces and the regarding women then?
Okay, so I also want to let people not say the first lady na the caring mother of Salon. And not just be first lady for Freetown. She's first lady for every Sierra Leonean, and she's the caring mother. We don't give care to women and girl picking them for the longest of time now. So, I mean, having these kinds of international accolades, it gives the more recognition at the international space for bring more opportunities, not alone. Let's say, for example, she went to this 80th UN General Assembly and came home with 5 prestigious, beautiful awards in the international space. Don't give her more platform for them continue for advocate for the things that we women and girl picking, they need more this protection, all of the other things then. And we all don't see part of the significant recognition with the First Lady don't they get in the United Nations General Assembly, the United Nations AIDS and other organizations them. Today, because of their support today, the First Lady being the only first Sierra Leonean where they pioneer the construction of 600-bed hospital in this country. It's because it gets then kind platform there, so we don't get more recognition there, so and lobbying or advocating for development in our country, it becomes more simple and easy. So yes, she's been motivated every time. The aspect for work for women and girl picking them, it diminish at all, and they continue for keep tall and all. So yes, she's motivated. She's a caring mother of Salon. Anything we for do with women and girl picking them, and they should say even the one in the provincial areas. I give you an example. Let's take an example to Kono. Was the First Lady come out. You see how in the impact in that community they go to other parts of the country. You see how the impact in the communities. So yes, despite the challenges, we're still a challenge country. Woman them and girl picking not reach the places to say. I mean, we want them for the outside, they're supposed for the, but it's just one step at a time. And they get there.
So like winning short award at the international stage, but the reality on ground in Sierra Leone as we speak is that there are more women where they suffer. So for like the First Lady, they get short award, and when you come back home, it's not practical at all. So how best the office of the First Lady they work on that? Because if you win an award outside the international stage, then it for match up to within the country they do and all.
So we win award in the international space, not to money the out for create the enabling environment or the opportunities that we girl picking want. It is just a platform where they recognize you in honor of the many things that we do in our country. For example, when the First Lady bring about the bill with in a law, now this country say, picking way they below 18 years enough for Maada. All lengthening in the constructing 600-bed hospital, all lengthening in the supporting community development work, protecting women and girls providing sanitary pads in this country, school shoes to picking across this country. Now, all them things then they watch and say, oh, this woman needs to be recognized. Recognizing you, awarding you, no say they go out all the money from the United Nations and can say, okay, well, they don't give this money as well, give this 3 years or go build another country. It's just recognizing you for the hard work. Just for example, Khadija Widea, based on the fact that she's doing well in the media, I mean, anything come, they go recognize and say, Khadija is one journalist we really, they speak truth to power. We really, they advocate for women in platforms. So, I mean, it's just recognizing her for the enormous things that we do.
Moving away from the awards, now we come now to Madam Bio, like indifferent from previous First Lady them. Because previous First Lady them, they can just stay because the husband then are the president. But Madam Bio say in a politician and not a new politician. I remember I do a video the last time where I say she's been into politics and advocacy since she was 17 or so. And now the politics bell don't they ring within the SLPP. And I one person way obviously, it on the lead campaigns within the SLPP. Everybody see the active role where it been played during the SLPP, the lower level election until the national officers, the executive, where they be go vote for them. Now, a particular movement to emerge within the SLPP, and then the alignment to the EBEMA, say in the CEO of that, people that don't see flyers. Since we get you now this morning as the official spokesperson for the First Lady. Firstly, Madam Biove na possibly active na social media. We means they go don't see all of them flyers there where they go around. How we feel about them the very first time we see them?
Okay, so yes, there is something at the SLPP now we call EBEMA. EBEMA na MND word. We mean say not possible. And having a EBEMA no means saying against the SLPP. The EBEMA is just a philosophy we call say not possible. For example, if somebody tell you say or tell me say SLPP they lost election 2028, I will say EBEMA is not possible because of the many things they we don't do. So yes, the First Lady and the CEO of EBEMA B, it's not to a movement we talk about flag bearership aspiration. Now a movement where just give people them voices when the impossible one for happen say no will happen at all. So yes.
Being the CEO of this movement, so you don't confirm say it is within the SLPP. What's in the movement they about? What's one they promote? What's one they speak for?
I want to let people understand say in political parties every individual gets the right for bring up what he believe in. And the First Lady bring the EBEMA, na the SLPP, not to for fet the SLPP, like how plenty people, you want for can be flag bearer na SLPP now. It's just na a phrase we call in the reality that the one that we don't work for the party, the one that we don't struggle for the party, let themselves better and benefit from the structures of the party. And the one that we get the capacity for do good things in the party and lead well, let them give them the platform. And EBEMA also means for the APC people that we feel say SLPP is going to be the common governance in 2028, it's not possible. If you tell me say at the common it's EBEMA, it's not possible because of the many things that I feel say this government don't impact to Sierra Leonean. The EBEMA not a movement for a flag bearership race, and the First Lady has not yet, in any point in time, declared intentions for go for flag bearer, not in private, not in public. What did they go on EBEMA, flag bearer? These are speculations and assumptions from people within the SLPP, delegates and people from various walks of life. She has not used the EBEMA or say the EBEMA na a movement for a flag bearer race.
So this EBEMA within the SLPP, just like you mentioned about the meaning for that particular word, how is it this movement day within the SLPP? Because there are other fractions within the party.
Well, an office the SLPP is divided. There are fractions in the party. What did happen in SLPP? It's happening across all political parties. When they get to internal elections, brother and sister, they must jam together. We must have issues. But I mean, the strength of SLPP for reconcile all Dande is top notch. So, and obviously we get division, we get for action. No, we are not. We are not a divided party.
So why you boss Madam Bio been vexed for the Coco's chanting?
No, you follow the issue of the Cocos. It was not just a chanting per se. It was something directed to the First Lady. And you not go say in vex for the chanting. You go vex for something way on the general platform on a normal base. But if it's directed to you and, you know, the kind of way they act, you go get forget your side of it.
Somebody they sing, how if I feel
no, but you know, vex, I don't feel say the First Lady be vexed because they sing Cocos. No. You know vex because they sing the song Cocos. Cocos na song where they be don't pull all along time. Nobody not vex. So the First Lady not vex for them.
Really vex for.
It is just setting the record straight over the misconception we people can get.
What's in the record we set straight? Because she was angry. Everybody say
no, she wasn't. So what happened? Let me make this clear to people. You know, say the First Lady is SLPP, and within the constitution of SLPP, no sign of the way prohibit or stop the wife of the leader of the party. President Bio is the leader of the party, and his wife, now Dr. Fatima Maada Bio. There is no way I will set and say, because you are the wife of the leader of the party, you know, for put on by the internal politics of your own political party. That's not the record of the First Lady set straight. Say, I am SLPP, I am not just an SLPP, I mean a card-carrying member of the party with the pay me dues, and there is no way I will prohibit me. So the First Lady not vex when they sing Coco's song. No, you're not to anger at all. It was just her using that platform and make her set the record straight, say, I choose for support this person because I'm convinced, I get conviction, say this is the right person and the best person. So me supporting this person no means say una no way win for take them as a war. No. When they sing the Coco song, the First Lady no vex because they sing Coco song. Instead, he used that platform.
So maybe you don't forget the scenario of how things happen. Let me remind you back. A vex when they sing the song na parliament. We make according to them because in order for you read the song, it take in earpiece and put her on for block the noise.
So that brings me to the same thing where they say. You say the First Lady vex because they sing the song in parliament.
Say?
Waiting me say.
Me say.
Okay, waiting me say. The First Lady not vex because they sing Coco's song. In vex because the song was sung in parliament and people did direct to her, which was not supposed to be the case in that honorable house. The First Lady, they sit down inside motorcar, they didn't convoy people, they chant with them for chant. They get critics, they say, no, this, where they alapa you. They even use cards them. And now one day talk about Dande. But when you did at the well of parliament, a honorable house like a Dande, and they don't usher in the First Lady and few people and begin singing that song there and they point at the First Lady, it just get for disengage himself from the noise, put in an earpiece so that you're not going to use something we go make him vex or whatever. That was it.
But the song na we both sides of the Queen Parliament sing. Okay, if you listen to one of the audios where the First Lady mentioned, it talk about some members of Parliament them we be set eyes on, we not be sing that particular song they during the time we be in a Parliament. So it speaks like say the song definitely been directed to the First Lady and she felt bad about the song.
Now the same thing I say. When the First Lady was ushered in the well of Parliament and sing the song Cocos. The song was directed to her. You not get crime at all for putting her phone is because you know want for listen to them song that day. She know you know want for be distracted, and that was what exactly happened. We not for feel good if, for example, they sing that song there by the First Lady. We see how the First Lady said big. No, what she did was honorable. What she did was a redress mechanism, not for take the law at all. So when he enter inside Parliament and sing Parliament, put her phone is for go sit down quietly as a peaceful citizen that she is. And not feel sit down in a way for protest over anger.
So after they don't sing the song. Also, if you watch, you go notice the First Lady being continue for put the earpiece. Why is the president be they make in speech in Parliament?
When you put earphone is, it no means you don't hear you to the person they talk. It's just that. If Khadija put earphone is now, no means you don't hear you to the talk.
It depends on how loud.
Well, that was loud. The president was talking loud
no,
enough.
No, it depends on waiting they come up from the earpiece.
Yes, but
how loud it
but
is. Pass, if you want to tell, we say, Madam Biobi just put earpiece, but she wasn't listening to anything.
No, but you cannot say she wasn't listening. If you call her now, if you dare today and talk to her, go tell everything President Bio talk that day. He will give you everything, word by word, paragraph by paragraph, or sentence by sentence. You know, means if I put your phone on my ears, that means say, I don't hear you the talk. People they put your phone for many reasons. Me say what there, if I talk to Iso Khadija, if this place is cold, I get your phone, I go put it on my ears just so that maybe I'm not going to let the cold affect me on my ears. So you have a lot of reasons why people put your phone on their ears at a particular time. Sometimes they listen to music. Sometimes then somebody can put your phone on ears and forget popular while they talk. That doesn't mean say you only listen to what they say. Your phone not too strong enough for stop you from hearing what I'm saying.
Because of this incident, Mrs. Biobi they demand for an apology from the Speaker of Parliament, to be precise. They don't get the apology.
The First Lady not be
Honorable Sengepo
the First Lady not be the demand an apology from Honorable Sengepo Thomas. Now the people, the women of Sierra Leone, then group the way you say, people and only see they work with the First Lady over time. Now then group then they come out now the various homes and various offices and various organizations and go to Parliament. And on behalf of the women of this country, demand an apology for what happened to the First Lady.
So they don't get this apology now?
Well, they not get the apology. It might not come in public. It may be in private. It might not come in public. So I'm not going to tell you whether if the Honorable Speaker don't apologize or Parliament don't apologize, it's yet not come on a public. But you not go underline that day.
So the underlining issues we've been there between Mrs. Bio, Dr. Prince Harding, Honorable Sengepo, them, because the people in this way call out that in video we make after that incident they're able for solver now as people them waiting at the SLPP family.
The First Lady and Dr. Prince Harding, these are inseparable brothers and sisters. Whatever will happen between them, now just minor disagreement. And of course, they happen everywhere, even at the US. The Democrats Party, they get the internal issues. Republicans, they get the internal issues. Every political party in the world. But we resolve and with strength in the SLPP for resolve the issues, make we become more unique and give you the platform for us to continue for day together. So whatever happened between the First Lady, you go to the First Lady talk about even the chairman now of the party. Not just minor disagreements, but that no means they no come together. So whatever be happening, the First Lady never gets an issue with the Honorable Speaker of Parliament. They never demand an apology from the Honorable Speaker. Now Sierra Leoneans, women in this country, and say, no, you have to apologize.
They talk different things then. We're contrary to what you boss can say in video them. Because if we go back to them video then it clearly shows she was angry, especially mentioning the speaker and in recalling the relationship where them been gets before. And it even go further for say they don't try all kind of way for separate them from a husband. But you look, they talk different thing from what you boss they say also.
So now the same thing I say. What happened at Parliament was uncalled for. We all not happy about that day. Every meaningful ceremony.
But you did try to paint a picture now as if Mrs. Bill was happy.
I'm not going to say she
was
happy.
You say in no vex.
No, I'm not going to say she was happy. Even if now you, Khadija, that will happen at Parliament, you're not going to be happy for that day. In now you're not going to be happy. These are the negative sides of saloon politics. But for let the First Lady use that platform there as well to your advantage and make a simple set the record straight. No means in a over vexing, vex. No,
but also vex now vex.
No, but vex there are levels to anger.
No, with the kind outburst where you boss be making that viral video we go, it clearly shows that she was angry.
So
and you they sit down now, they try for paint her as if you not be angry. When the woman say it vex, they not treat her fine.
No, yes, she was not treated fairly. We all know that fact has been established from every Sierra Leonean. We're very meaningful in this country. Say what happened at Parliament to the First Lady was uncalled for. Because this now woman, we don't do so much more for the politics of this country and also for national development. We all know that day. But we also know the fact that the First Lady not go na social media because in vex. In go there for set the record straight. Because people just after the event say, oh, the first lady put her phone on ace, the first lady not team up, the first lady not sit down. Even if it were you at that point, you will come and use the platform and say, no, now this and this and this and this happened. Give your own story explanation of what happened. That was exactly what she did. For the one they will say, you're not supposed to put on by the politics of SLPP, you're not first lady. Give them clearly say she's a politician. She has been a politician even before becoming a first lady.
The inconsistency in waiting be happen and how the first lady reacts to what you they say, just like the earpiece scenario we they explained earlier. You say the first lady put the earpiece for distracting self, like no yeri, waiting them be the chant about the cocos. Then later you say the first lady be they listen to waiting President Bio be the talk.
No, I think you they get me all wrong here. The point was from you, the first lady put earphone because you know why you waiting President Bio they talk. I tell you, see, you know go put earphone, also somebody they talk with the mic loud as that time, you know what they say. And I said, if you ask the first lady for give an interpretation, even if you want to talk about Konosef, all waiting President Bio talk, now that whole inside that on that day, it will tell you clearly.
We make a be ask you, say, how is it possible?
Very possible.
For let somebody get earpiece, for you say they listen to something that it distracts himself from that chanting. Then how is it possible for let it listen again to a speech where in husband be they give?
But maybe you never can tell if that program was live on television on that day.
So now the phone
it was live. It was also aired on radio station. It is possible to say you don't put the earphone for connect the radio station listen because
so if I listen to the radio,
no, it's possible. So are they give
a husband
no,
just
it's
next
just
to
the
her.
same thing. It's just the same thing. Khadija, you go talk now and do a national broadcast, right? I go there near you. I go decide okay, let's listen to earphone. That puts me radio on and connecting on my phone. While so that people when they sing, you want for disassociate himself from listening to those people singing. You want to pay attention directly to what your husband they say.
No,
so there are many ways to listen to somebody talking.
The singing been calm before.
And even when the part they
president.
talk on the undertone, the singing be the candy. So maybe she decided, say, okay, since SLBC go they play on the radio station, or AYV they broadcast the program at the radio station, let her connect me phone at the earphone and let listen with me man they talk. I'm not no, but I just give you the possibilities. So let will not say and put the earphone at ears because now why you with him man they talk at all. That is not fair on us.
So it connects the earpiece for listening to the radio.
It is possible. It is possible.
All right.
Now to the allegation that from you input how person will listen because you get many reasons why person they put your phone at ears.
No, to you, I know also to allegation.
No,
I mean,
yes, we all know we put on an ace, but I mean, but for
in fact, that picture become a meme. We go viral. Of we put the earphone and ace with a tense face.
No, you cannot say a tense face.
How you did now? You both stand there with that picture where they go viral.
That beautiful face where I see on the picture.
That's tense.
That's beautiful. That's a tense face cannot be beautiful. That's all. It can.
All right. That your own definition, Dandy. Coming back to the issues that are now, it clearly shows, say, Mrs. Bill a politician.
She is. She
it
has
don't make them very clear.
Yes.
And it don't be very active politician. It don't get heated moments with other politicians. Them now the SLPP don't come out. It don't call out Dr. Prince Harding them, Dr. David Senge, when are the chief minister. Everybody knows, say, Mrs. Bill, no, they see eye to eye.
What do you mean and then they see eye to eye?
There are issues. You don't follow the Kono incident, who say come out plain and they call Dr. Senge out?
Say everything.
You want me for repeat the words?
No, maybe, you have to.
You want me for repeat the words the way he said during the protest where he lead na Kono?
Wait, you refer to Dr. Senge?
Of course.
Okay.
Everybody knows that there are issues. Even refer to the one the way they sit on a man in cabinet as dogs.
Okay.
Even refer so that David Senge day. So I don't know why they follow all lengths in there.
So
then you say a spokesman for the first lady.
No, listen. What me they say is that you can get issue with anybody. When I can get minor disagreement. It's part of governance. You cannot do without anything in there. But not to something we we're signaling a capital outcome, say no, because no, it's not possible. It's not. So the first lady we me know, when I'm my boss, when I'm the first lady of Sierra Leone, now somebody we they stand for the truth. That has been a campaign and advocacy all this while. So for me, yes, issues and good day around, few people, issues and good day, but we cannot go without anything in there. But like I said initially, we resolve in the SLPP for fix we problems together, make we unique than any other political party in Salon.
So also the issue where you boss the first lady being get with the radical inclusion movement leader, Dr. David Senge, they don't resolve and New York with Wusu?
When I think if I give a story, Dr. Senge and First Lady, not to malice friends, they always a talk, they always a reach out. You see, a few weeks ago, we been in Canada, when the First Lady and Senge be the talk, you see the videos. They are happy talking to each other, and they have been reaching out to themselves.
So you can confirm that this medium now say the issues we've been the boil under among them, they don't resolve in Canada?
I don't know. I am not aware of any issue will be the boil under. I don't know of any issue will be. I don't know what you mean by issue will be the boil under. All I know is the First Lady and the Chief Minister, they are in talking terms. One is the wife. One is the wife. They always they talk. They are always reaching out. Whenever they're in a public, they talk. Whenever they meet up in a lodge, they talk. I mean, let's Sierra Leoneans, you know, make mountains out of molehills.
And forget a good relationship with somebody, not two different things.
But this is the Chief Minister of Salon, and that is the wife of the Master of Salon. So definitely they must forget relationship together for work for the common good of this country, and that has been the case.
So why don't they present to the public as if there are issues?
How
is it
again,
politics?
I'm not going to subscribe to that. They see the presenter and the issue at the public as if they get issue. No. So you don't feel say we don't ever get a time in this country where the First Lady they come and talk against Dr. Senge and say no. I'm sure.
No, yes, I am sure. The First Lady lead Nakono.
Say waiting.
You know what he talk there.
No, but if you know, maybe what you know not to know. So I know you can subscribe to you say yes.
You can do around the First Lady.
Anytime when they address public issues, any place, any day, anytime.
So
I'm
why
part
you
of
choose
that.
for be selective in the things that we do?
I mean, they ask me a question about the First Lady relationship with the Chief Minister.
Yes.
And I'm saying the Chief Minister and the First Lady get a cordial relationship.
So if they get a cordial relationship, and they refer you back to the protest na kono again,
me and you can get cordial relationship. Sentence tomorrow will get small palaver. We'll make a back.
So this small palaver from the protest na kono leading to the lower level election where the First Lady make a video, he call them all out, them but they all don't settle. That is the question.
Khadija, like I say, this is a political institution. What make we unique now the fact that waiting they happen at the space of the SLPP. They happen every side, but we all resolve for settle problems quick and make it permanent and make we unique.
So they don't settle them problem?
There was just a brief misunderstanding.
The brief misunderstanding between Madam Bio and Dr. Senge, it don't settle?
The First Lady, na the wife of the president, and Dr. Senge, na an appointee from the president of Salon. So then two days so, then get a link for work for the country, and that has been the case all the time.
They don't resolve the issues.
There has never been a major issue.
But you say small misunderstanding be there.
Small misunderstanding can day when I don't solve it. Now waiting major they solve, waiting minor, now just it just dust off.
So then disagreements are also come as a result when the First Lady mentioned say she's a politician.
No,
just like within
the First Lady no gets disagreements because she mentioned she's a politician. We all know now this country.
From there. It starts from there.
Dr. Fatima Maada has been.
It starts from there. Just like within Khadija, they mentioned about the Chief Minister, and also there's another big name, the outgoing chairman for the party, when Prince Adin. We also mentioned there was issue between the First Lady and Prince Adin. So that issue they also don't solve.
Prince Adin are the big brother to the First Lady. They have a very cordial relationship. Teeth and tongue, they jam, but we resolve very unique for settled problems together. Yes, the First Lady honored Prince Adin for indelible support at the SLPP. The Prince Adin himself knows say Fatima Maada is a strong pillar at the SLPP. So then disagreements and they not too You know need follow with it.
So waiting they lead
to
waiting they lead to them disagreements are.
I tell you initially say, in any political party, there is a stage where they call internal elections. For example, Loss in Liberty TV. If this is a political institution, when they go for internal elections. You and Khadija, no matter how close they go must get small disagreements, either by the choice of a candidate or by the choice of a candidate. Una must go get disagreement. That is the beauty of democracy in the SLPP.
Also, you know, possibly can be difficult to forget. So it's good when we host you today, we talk about all the issues them surrounding your boss, the First Lady. Going back to the state opening incident, one of the things that will bring a lot of controversy around Mrs. Bio, aside the earpiece where it been put on, now they all be get for do where you not team up where man they can inside. And after we doing video, he say you know ever team up where a man they can inside. Then all of a sudden, video then go viral. We show them a couple of times where they team up, they cheer a man on where they can inside. Then two scenarios there, so the inconsistency from the First Lady make people be done they ask if one can prep him as in spokesman or even media people and before he come out and talk to the public. Or as somebody who can just take him phone number and go live. Okay,
so the First Lady be say, on a team up for your husband. Videos then come away team up. And videos they also come away not team up. So it's just one and the same. Waiting happy in a parliament, it's an issue we don't feed out long ago. And me and you know say President Bio is biggest cheerleader than the First Lady. The First Lady had an explanation. That was President Bio's day. Now, we all go for listen to us, the president. And he want for Giam in day and in flowers. She has an explanation to why he not him up. Another explanation I will go by. Not to wait me think. Because that explanation don't set the tonation for any kind of conversation, either in private or in public. So there were videos where come out say, hey, wait, say not team up, then see where in team up. And there are other videos again where show where not team up. And I mean, we not go begin for the question people in then kind way then they. If video they will come away in team up, video they will come away not team up. I mean, there's no point for an argument for that.
Yes. I make her they ask if una can prep the First Lady as in comes people before it come out na the public, because looking at in status, the inconsistency and some of the things them way it is say, and now we they live na a digital world. Then can say the internet's not they forget. As he come and say that, the people go back and they archive them and pull video from. We make it very difficult for una work as in comes people and for come back and defend that.
So Khadija, one thing we know now the fact that every human being, every leader, there are times where you go get few things wrong in the sense of which in sometimes you go talk something way, maybe sometimes you understand. But I mean, I feel say that they no mean say inconsistency is too much. You talk about prep where this comes people they do to the First Lady. The First Lady has always been prepared every day when they address the public, when they do private meetings and all. This is a woman who is very smart. Smart in the point that all what they do so also the First Lady don't begin doing. So she's always there for do that day. Like I say, videos were out where she was saying team up. Videos are also there out where she was saying not team up. She may be referring to the videos that were not team up. That was simple.
So many people question that particular behavior from the First Lady as disrespect to the president.
No. Let's not to people
because them talk about some of the parliamentary procedures that when the president enter the well, everybody for team up, including the First Lady. Was that disrespect?
No, that was not. It was not. It was not disrespectful. Like I say, let not make mountains out of molehills. Let not make mountains out of molehills. That was President Bio's day. And to the First Lady, according to her explanation, her husband take the stage and take in flowers.
How the First Lady they feel about names them, where don't they, well, the media don't the rumor around say they get intention for succeeding man, because Mrs. Biona, one person will say he jealously they guide a man in presidency because he wants a man for succeed. At one time, say if you don't make a video, you call out all ministers them under a man administration, so let them focus for deliver for a man. And now names them with all positions, strategic positions. Now the Imani administration don't begin to come out say they want for succeeding man. How is she feeling about it?
Okay, so if anybody in this government or this country we have a person, we will let President Bio succeed. The wife, a woman, Fatima Maada is number one. Like I say, she has been the biggest cheerleader. It don't become the biggest catalyst with the midwife. All of these visions with the president they put to reality. So, and again, she's jealously guiding the presidency of her husband. Let him succeed. Because for whatever reason, SLPP go win 2028 now based on the scorecard who they present, on which we don't do from 2018 to 2023, where they lead me to 2028. So we have to deliver and succeed on that day. And for the people away, they say the first lady want for succeed in husband. For me, I don't even want for we center with conversation on that, because if the first lady wants anything, it is within her democratic rights. I don't feel say it is right for let people and begin question other person in democratic rights. The woman is SLPP. She's in there within the constitutional rights. Now the Constitution of Salon will make you for be whoever I want for be. But what is at hand now? Now for ensure say him husband the president succeed. So everybody. First lady no attack anybody we want for be flag bearer, you know, stop nobody we want for be flag bearer. All in the caution of that. In all of these ambitions, they will also redirect to energy and focus for support President Bill in succeeding in the governance. So now when he succeed,
is it not a double role the first lady they play, being the first lady of the country and also being a politician?
No, it's not a double role. It's not. One qualifies the other, and one makes it more simple for you. You can be you cannot be a first lady, you not be a politician. And Dr. Fatima Maada, we all see the things that we don't do before 2018 elections. How she was there in all the corners of this country, everywhere, every place, leading campaigns, leading fundraising, and all. So she has been one, and she's still a politician, and a very good one for that.
All right, so we will come back, but quickly, let's just watch a clip of Madam Bio. We've been go viral. Then we'll come back and ask you questions around this particular clip. Let's just watch what's in the engineer and the play for we.
They say from under supervisor, na take hand on, na then go able for increase. If you na supervisor go up, they not go increase. I say what's the person in Sierra Leone and then for increase. So now we don't reach to that point where they don't almost agree. But we get some dog motorman and then government here, where as long as they give them brown envelope, they will sell them birthrights to anybody.
Exactly, Mama.
For some reason, they don't believe say somebody there inside this government will go help them, let them not pay this money. Now I want for let Kwaidu hold the no say. Me no get the power. Papa God na get the power. But una waiting up na ya so na una get that power dey. If una no work, Kwaidu hold the no they make money. And for any day Kwaidu hold the make no work for 24 hours, it dey cost them millions.
All right, you still watch the breakfast show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV. We get Wusu Dadidda Jalloh, spokesperson for the First Lady. They talk around activity them where the First Lady don't embark on, and also we don't tell on about the 5 prestigious awards where say Madam Fatima will be able for win this term where even go attend the 80th Onga. Would they go back to that video so calling people the way they sit now human in cabinet dog. The First Lady don't ever show some sign of remorse?
Okay, so Khadija, let me put the context in this way. The First Lady go na kono for joining brothers and sisters for lead a peaceful protest. because of the several years decline we Kono people and don't they get from Koidu Holdings. That issue today in the other quarters. And we get a first lady we believe say every Sierra Leonean, whether na Kono them born you, whether na the east, na the south they come out, na the north they come out, you forget a fair share of the natural resources we will get in this country. And Koidu Holding are one of the biggest diamond mining company in this country since time for decades ago. And we also know say when she went to Kono, it was within a right as Kono Pekin. You know, go Kono as first lady. You understand? You know, go they say, okay, I go on behalf of government. Now we go on behalf of government when they not give that mandate, say that is an issue on its a new issue on its own. But when she left Freetown, you know, left Freetown like first lady, and left Freetown like Kono Pekin, a proud daughter from Kono, for go honor the call of him brothers and sisters them for settle this problem because they wanted to make a peaceful strike for show the dissatisfactions and for show it everything that the problems that we then get. You can go and lead a protest. If the first lady don't say, hey, there is nowhere where the first lady say, me or man in government, we get them people and they will talk about. Mind you, she was not speaking as a first lady. She was speaking as a daughter of Kono, where they feel the outrage for me brothers and sisters. Then.
Okay, let's take off the first lady close. For Mrs. Bio, as you say, not good as first lady. But as an individual, Sierra Leonean, referring to decision or policy makers to dogs, you don't ever show any sign of remorse after this incident?
Like I say, you get a definition. We're not subjected to just what you think. You can say something no mean say with I the interpreter. You can say something, it doesn't reflect to how me the interpreter. So I feel say the interpretation of that statement first. A lot of people will not understand, and from that perspective they will get a misunderstood.
So how you been interpreter?
When you say we get good dog mortal man in our government. You talk about it also further for distinguish for it also further in discourse for say where they collect brown envelope, not so. So I mean, if you look at somebody if you look at the arrangement of that kind of thing, and if me they go back out for things we get for do with the common good, because I they go take small thing. Na bad habit than they.
So then be deserve that particular adjective.
As far as I know, there was no specific person who the first lady be the referred to.
Yeah, let's just generalize and say it not be referred to any specific person, but if say dogs them na government.
And you know say na cabinet.
So then be deserve them for describe that way.
We also know say government, cabinet is not only government. And say government.
So government, now man they lead government.
Yes, it no means say na cabinet deba.
Okay, law take and say
government
no means say
even
na
the opposition
cabinet.
are APC. They are part of government.
Law pull cabinet
No, we just
aside.
understand say
the word government na is say. So the dog the way is say they na government, then be deserve for let Mrs. Bill describe them that way.
Say this government we get some dog mortal man there.
Yes.
You know say SLPP, you know say cabinet. You say government is a large body. The opposition is part of government, the APC is part of government, the C4C is part of government, the NGC is part of government. Every walks of life is part of government. So I mean, if the first lady don't say cabinet ministers, then we don't get a point of conversation. But he says some dog mortal man and then at this government. She could be referring to people away sent and then at the other side of the political divide.
For let it describe them, so that is the question.
At that particular
yes
moment,
or no?
at that particular moment, it was appropriate and befitting for them refer to them in that way. That was
So
I mean.
you didn't mention about it or that people away
With
from
the government, yes,
the
APC said in the
oppositions
government,
and all. You feel say then gets decision making in terms of waiting the first lady.
Parliament. You go to parliament, you get a huge number of APC parliamentarians.
For do with Koidi Olins. On this aspect we get for do with Koidi Olins. You feel say the opposition or the other political parties that we mentioned go do something like waiting the first lady.
Yes,
they
because
mentioned,
APC has been in governance before this time. And I think say if you change it, if you watch the statement of the first lady critically, you analyze them, You maybe go also believe for say she may be referring to the previous administration before your husband came. Because that's the same government, that's the same people coming in. Not the same people inform government.
Then I would see that she might be referring to the previous government.
And let's take my assumption, correct.
Let me go back. You don't earlier say Mrs. B no get intention for run for flag bearer.
You not declare intention for run for flag bearer. The first lady that I know and that we know is qualified from every aspect for become a flag bearer. But the moment discuss intentions, do them public or private. When she does, we will come publicly for tell the people and say yes, this. But for now, the first lady has not declared and not put interest by any of them in the what she's concerned with in particular to her. Now for the SLPP succeed and go to third term in governance.
So her setting up a movement within the SLPP, you don't confirm say na something where it do because it want people that will struggle with the party for benefits. Now something where it do for ensure say the grassroots of the party benefits. And now you don't confirm say yes, all them flyer the way the past on social media are aware and in the CEO of this Ebema movement. Now a strategy for nurture and ambition.
Khadija, I feel say we get a meeting point somehow. When you have the Ebema in the SLPP, they speak to you reality say na because of flag it not show a presidential ambition. No. Like I say, the Ebema is not against the SLPP. The Ebema is against APC. In the movement of the Ebema, not to against SLPP, not against APC. With the meaning of Ebema be say it not possible, it not go happen. If you say SLPP they come out in governance 2028 because of waiting president, the Boku president we don't do for this country, it's an Ebema, it's not possible. So that no means say na a presidential ambition Ebema they move. What is happening now is not even the first lady. Now people them we believe in the first lady. Now members of the SLPP we believe say Fatima Maada will get all what it takes to be a president in this country. Now that they make this clarion call, now that they make flyers, now that they make everything say we're first lady, now first lady. And these are calls from people, not necessarily means saying you want and are you thinking and that's the focus your attention pa.
So this Ebema movement, is it that not every member of the SLPP they part of the Ebema?
The philosophy of Ebema speaks to the ideals of the SLPP, the ideologies of the SLPP.
Is it every member of the SLPP?
When you talk about Ebema, you talk about the ideologies of the SLPP. Now one and the same. But I mean, we get everybody will go be part of something.
What does it take for let somebody become a member of the Ebema movement?
You not take anything. You just have to believe in the SLPP.
You need for be SLPP before
you don't need for be SLPP. You just have to believe in the vision of equality. You just get for believe in the fact that women should be empowered. You just get for believe say yes, development now all want. You don't need for be an SL. If Ebema get people that will not even deep politics in this country. Yeah.
You say Mrs. Bill qualify for one for the flag bearer
if she so desire. Yeah.
Yeah, under the SLPP constitution,
of course.
You know better because you're an SLPP member. You say it qualify for one for be flag bearer. But I'm pretty sure you don't follow again Mrs. Being critique them. We don't call them out, say she's not a Sierra Leonean. And even address that the last time na a gathering we attended na UK. You talk about to send Papa come out and how he grew up na Kono. You know, think say that go be one way for them in the tractor then try for pull them off the race just in case he get intention.
Na cheap distraction, Dandy. I mean, that thing was dead on arrival. Then say first lady not a Sierra Leonean, but me and you and I know she's a Sierra Leonean. She was born in Kono, attend school in Kono, and later moved to the UK and spend a lot of time there and come back na Salon. She's a Sierra Leonean. Fatima Maada Bio no go. If there's look at what she's doing in Sierra Leone compared to Usa in Daddy homeland, Usa in people in Komot na Gambia. She's doing more for Salon than even in the Gambia. So that argument, that criticism from people say she's not a Sierra Leonean, that was dead on arrival. Then they don't pass. Anybody who thinks say Fatima Maada is not a Sierra Leonean in just one for waste time on political discussion. But she's a Sierra Leonean. She was born here in a salon dembona, na Kono dembona, in attendance at school na Kono. She spent a lot of time in Kono before ever I moved to Gambia and the UK.
Plenty people don't look at some of the things them way the first lady they do now. The Gambia, also you mentioned in that they come out, say you don't do plenty things in the way speaks volumes. Say probably na a Gambian, but like you don't mention now the studio say na a Sierra Leonean. So how you go before distinguish that particular fact? There?
No, the first lady na Sierra Leonean. She was born in Kono. That is clear. In fact, the critics no able hold down this because it's too make sense anymore. She is Sierra Leonean. She was born in Kono. She was raised in Kono. And people them in Papa come up from the Gambia. Fatima Maada be mama na Sierra Leonean. So I mean, let we get on clear. It's not a point for distinguish say how people then go feel say big. No, she's a Sierra Leonean.
But in hearts look the more na Gambia because you don't see reports of property, the massive property them way by na the Gambia.
That report make sense. Me na one person we challenge that report say earlier say if the organization we present that report, if they had proof we link the first lady to them property, let them bring them. Let them bring them. If the first lady na get them property and they then get proof, it is na investigative.
But the report say it puts her under in sibling the name.
No, well even the sibling the name themselves will not be there. Let them call the sibling the name the way the first lady use the name for own them property. If for example they say me na Wusu Jalloh, they say Khadija na my friend. I buy property, I put on a Khadija name. You have a name, no so? Let them call the document say look how I padi Khadija and I get this. I use for put the ownership on. And for say first lady get more interest na the Gambia pass salon, that is not true. The biggest development with first lady they do in this country, building 600 ultra modern hospitals in this country. You know can go na Gambia. You know even can go somewhere close to Gambia. Na salon na inside Pretoria so na 34 military barracks, transforming that place to a health ambience. And where the first lady they construct schools, they build mosques, they build hospitals in Akono. You know can go na Gambia, na salon na in homeland. And when she brought the hands of our girls, it now goes in Gambia, and Afrito, and Salonia, the whole of this country, supplying sanitary pads, and this year a spear of shoe to all school picking and cut across all government and government-assisted schools. That tells you this woman is born and raised in Sierra Leone.
So also, just like we...
And then property, then they Khadija, these are just malicious reports just for smear the woman in personality.
So their allegation and they not been true?
They were not true. They were not true. And up till now, for the past how many months, when they pull a report, they will not see nothing. They just painted a report and kept quiet. You are a journalist, and you've been a journalist for a long time now, not so. You know, go just can't say Wusu, Dadidda, Jalloh, na in get this without get the facts in a migeta. You can do them on malicious reason, just for.
So how about the council flat? So they allege say it still hold on to in Gal Pikin with the university na Dede.
Not to the first lady Dede, na Gal Pikin Dede. And we all know how for acquire a council flat na UK Day. There is nothing we tell you say because you don't come on at the UK you cannot still have your council flat owned by you. No, nowhere. So yes. That is not a point for critics. You see, self say the way they will handle the critics they will handle and they make it's much ado of nothing. The first lady in Pekin they united then at the UK.
So it's still a live na the same.
I'm not going to
apartment.
tell you whether it's still a sleep day and they still they live. I know that the daughter of the first lady is in the UK in the land day and she's also here in Sierra Leone.
Mrs. Biobi don't hand over ownership of that apartment.
I'm not going to tell you if you don't hand over ownership or not. I cannot tell you that as now. But all I know is that there is nowhere we prohibit you say you know the UK if you don't get a council flat, but because it is alone enough for still gets that council flat there.
So also just want to quickly bring you back to this flag bearership aspiration so far for the first lady. And also the rumors and we don't spread with regards to their jobs. Like you mentioned earlier on, the first lady not discuss that yet with owner, the communication team. So will you be surprised if later you see the First Lady declared?
I will not be. For me, I feel say anybody way they doubt or way they criticize against a woman tending to lead this nation, na possibly will not believe say woman they don't come this far for lead. And Fatima Maada na a woman we don't show say yes, women can do better. And for me, I know if the First Lady come out today and say you want to be flag bearer, she will win that hands down. Because now a woman way she's the biggest go-getter we don't get in this country. She knows how to get things and how to win things. So it not going to be a surprise to me. Because me, I don't hear from Sierra Leonean, from the delegates of SLPP, na Fatima Maada, but that does not mean she's paying attention to that. We have a president and the president and a husband. The success of a president na in the give card for anybody who win flag bearer for become president in 2028. So it is within our right, na in right. If he say today in the declare, na in right. It is a constitutional right. No sign no day we they say Fatima Maada because na this and this person you not get the right for go for this. She is not a part of government. She is the wife of the president and playing that midwifery role for let the president succeed. So yes, we'll not discuss her yet. She has not come up with the boss that I know, the Fatima Maada we me they work with. Now a person way in only put in issues now basket. When she's ready for something, the whole world you know say she's ready for this. But for now, she has not in any point in time discussed in private or in public say in one for be flag bearer. Waiting they happen are the people of this country. It is a clarion call. It is up to her whether she responds or not.
You said I clarion call.
For many
Sorry,
Sierra Leoneans,
Alassane.
many Sierra Leoneans. You yourself we sit on so Khadija na social media you see not so. Where some people they make flyer, people they say Fatima.
Just people are within empathy.
No, you cannot say
so
that.
So for use the word
cannot,
many Sierra Leonean,
SLPP are the most
call on
populated political party in this country. We have a population of over 5 million people. So if I say many, that tells you say now more than half of the population of Sierra Leone. Consider the fact that SLPP are the most populated political party.
Also, you pull that statistics.
From time immemorial, you know that they say the most
No,
populated
because I don't see any survey we do as a party and put them out as a public document for the general public or the media. Let me they ask who say you pull that
where
data.
I talk to you now. So I am talking to you in this capacity as PR, regional PRO for the SLPP in the northern region. When I say SLPP is the most populated political party, I don't say them because I want for paint colors. That is the fact established, boldly written in stones. Now the world say it is the most populated political party.
So half of that population, they call on Mrs. Bill.
I feel say more than half go call them.
So more than half of the population of the SLPP.
No, and let's make it this way. Waiting with the see na social media. The flyers, the picture, the voice notes, the messages. These are calls from Sierra Leoneans. Sierra Leoneans with the right mindset, we normal, we accurate, we conscious. Now that they do dandy. The First Lady has not in any time countenance and say, okay, let me go for this. No. If you talk to Fatima Maada about flagbearer business, you could tell you, say, no, let us support President Bio. To in more vision, is more committed for SLPP win a third term in 2028 than any other thing.
Many of them almost say Dadidda can come true when you follow the political landscape na salon. Is it that the First Lady just wait for time since in the First Lady of the country?
No, the First Lady is not part of government. You know to minister. You no get no appointment in this government. So if she want to be flag bearer, nothing no go stop her from making her come out open. But she is not yet ready. She is not into that kind of conversation. She is pushing for the SLPP succeed, let a man succeed. When she is ready, I will be proud and bold for Kana and say, Khadija, that conversation will be get ready. Well, we don't go signify more now that this solo can talk about that. And then we'll come and give her, we'll articulate the issues one after the other. But for now, wait till they happen. So now people then they call, now people then they say, people that we believe say, yes, this woman don't do a lot more for this country. They don't empower people. They don't do good thing for girl picking them and woman there. So because now they get the majority of the population of Sierra Leone there, let's see how woman will take this trend now. But no, she has not in any point.
Where can sit down in quiet moments them. How it don't they feel about this call? What you say now people in the call.
She's proud. She's honored. Khadija, for let you work in this country, Sierra Leoneans, the way you know sabi self, the one they say, who you know feel say you don't pull gi, they say, oh, we believe in you. That's a blessing. It's a blessing, and she's very, very honored for the fact that Sierra Leoneans, they appreciate the work when they do. She's very honored.
Is it Sierra Leoneans or the SLPP?
Sierra Leoneans. SLPP is part of SLPP, not a foreign political party. Me, what they say, me na SLPP, I'm a Sierra Leonean. So where are the Sierra Leoneans? Even in the APC, I mean, they are. I mean, people they call on Dande, so they are Sierra Leoneans.
In the APC, people they call on.
Of course, the first lady cut across. She has a dynamic relationship. She has a very unique relationship with people, both political parties. I mean, if we don't get a person where they in the political landscape, where they serve as the glue, where they hold the state together. Over 7 years, Fatima Maada has been the glue where they hold the state together, away from pulling the president out of that picture there. So she has a very cordial relationship with all manner, every walks of life, whether in the disabled sector, whether in the informal sector, the formal sector. Now the biggest market woman in this country. She is the master. Now the biggest market woman. Now the biggest. Fatima Maada is a business. They sell eggs. They get a poultry. That's unique to know. Now, the first lady we know, they always say, "Love support President Bio feed salon," but she has a very big farm. They sell very beaucoup things, cassava. They sell pepper. They sell yabas. They sell beaucoup things there. And all of that. She's the biggest trader in this country. If you can't sell na this markets within this place, they see in table there. They sell a lot of things. She's a businesswoman too.
Now, your boss na somebody who gets plenty controversy them surround them. How you can feel about all the controversy there we can surround them?
Well, controversies normally not something we don't go without. People get for misunderstand you. People get for build a story about you. She knows in the political space, you cannot go without anything in there. She's it gets a thick skin for all of the entire way they happen. So Fatima Maada Bio, not to Sierra Leone, and Fatima Maada Bio, not to this, not to that. I think that now a thing we don't sign up for, even before coming into the politics of the SLPP. She knew that you cannot survive. And if you want to survive now the politics and focus on what you do, you need to get a thick skin. And Fatima Maada Bio, a woman, we get a very, very thick skin.
All right, many thanks, Wusu, who you joined with this morning. Can talk about activity them around the First Lady and also talk about the 5 prestigious awards we say he win. This go na New York for the UN General Assembly and Sefona Binde Canada for get engagements with some Sierra Leoneans them. We'll continue for keep an eye on the Ebema movement just in case things change and you boss the First Lady decide for make a pronouncement, say she's running. Like I do assure you will come back now and try for speak to the vision of the First Lady where it gets for the people of Sierra Leone. But quick one before you left we. People on they see Madam Bio and Dr. Kande Koleyumke that they get a very strong bond lately.
Yes, not only lately. From time immemorial. Fatima Maada Bio and Dr. Kande Koleyumke, they were our brothers and sisters for long standing. And they are fortunate to be in the same political party. And as a wife of the president of Salon, you get for be that kind of policy where they bring everybody, get an open arm for receive everybody. Because if you not do so, your husband will get very, very beaucoup challenges them for succeed. So you see how Dr. Kande Koleyumke they perform in this government since they appoint him in the position we did so. Then kind people and they you will not do anything without you not go one for stop for opening arms for bring them together and give them that kind of platform. The First Lady now the caring mother of Salon, but apart from Salon as a First Lady, she is the wife of the leader of the SLPP. So in responsibility also equally. Now for make sure say everybody feel belong, everybody is encouraged, everybody gets that, becoming a sister and a mother to everybody.
So considering this relationship we don't describe between Dr. Kande Koleyumke and the First Lady, Dr. Yumke a member of the Ebema movement or a sympathizer?
Everybody. Yes, like I say, SLPP and Ebema. Now the same. Even Dr. Senge is part of Ebema. No, but because Ebema speak about the ideologies of SLPP. Anybody with the SLPP is part of Ebema because we all believe one thing, say 2028 APC not going to win SLPP. APC they pull APC go pull SLPP in power 2028. That's an Ebema thing. It's not possible. So everybody in the SLPP is part of Ebema because of the ideologies and the yes. Khadija. Naya Ude Nabintu Manuel President Bio say he's going to set the record together with SLPP for be the only political party, the first political party where they win third-term election democratically. That's in don't tell you say in a 001 of the Ebema movement because that's the same thing where Ebema they talk about. APC not go win 2028. Ebema be not possible.
So it's not a general statement. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's the fact say APC not go win. It's not possible. Ebema stand for.
It's not possible.
APC not go win.
Not possible.
The 2028 elections.
It's not possible. It's not possible. So President Bio and everybody in the SLPP, Dr. David Moina Senge, they are all part of the Ebema movement. Everybody in the SLPP, even the radical inclusion is part of Ebema movement. So because we always speak one thing, say APC is X for 2028. We will not allow that.
All right. Thank you very much for joining me this morning.
Thank you.
And also many thanks to all we done there with you throughout the week and continue for Watch Liberty TV. This weekend we get exciting content that we produce for now. And don't forget for always share Liberty TV content them. Many thanks to the production team, Musa Saukoma and Samuel Thomas, that then supports the production team for bringing this edition of the Breakfast Show come to you. Mina Khadija Bangwa, they wish you all a lovely weekend.
And Mina Al-Hassan Kuma, get yourself a pleasant weekend and continue for Watch Liberty Television. As throughout the day, we also going to upload with different content in a different page. Then many thanks for watching the show. My pleasure.
Mina Yvonne Akisoya, Mayor of Freetown, and I want Rob Mott Lilibit for this proposed plan for divide Freetown into 3 cities. The reason why government give, they're saying that because of development, they're saying that because of improving service delivery. I can tell you up front, any city where they, who side we not plan the use of land, you not get land use planning, who side building permits, they're not effective, it go mean to say access will be a problem. And outside access not a problem, you will get challenged with disaster, you will get challenged with emergency access, you will get challenged with sanitation. And let me watch for we self the reality of waiting 45% of we city actually fever.
Me 3 grand picking there with me picking in wealth in mama. They're all not dying at this water crisis because people block the place where the water come, just can't flush the hose. Then 4 die.
People just they build all side. So even this community what this place them when an access wood where vehicle for come. As soon as you what the kind side, so you na be access wood. If incidents happen now, vehicle one kind side, ambulance one kind side. Now this community for can collect, let's just say emergency. I wanna feel say that the ambulance go cancel. They will pass them to and can go na the main line.
You see, we start to mapia, motoka no de kaya, bike no de kaya, possible bike de kaya.
We try to cool ourselves. It's clean salon business. For kind size in a enter, pass we take the dirty them, go to an outer side. So don't build at the place.
You see? Then dirty the other way the community people, then they pull from and where they see small rain, where then the two and then drainage jar. Now then they wash now the streets where we can see. You know, I feel like one time where rain come by Kisiod, where at the pass, rain come, I see a huge dirty in the middle of the street. You know, where because of people don't get that ideology and that mindset, they say where rain come, then garbage, they only forgot to go and agota, let water wash them. And forget say now the city then the dirty. You know, I feel I'm for the council people on that day because them don't work that morning day. Then where rain come, then come back and can't sweep.
All this are because of planning all day. All man they do so bad. Guys, you can inside, forget the dirty them, for care and gonna do. The people are not get choice. So you go give them clean, so you clean, so you babo. You go left the people and do what's there.
Because they don't say Freetown City Council, holy solely, they're facing a council they do road, they're facing a council they give building permit, let people and build a road, let people and block us and access road where people want to car for pass or try for kind side for collect people and dot. Not to mayor they in charge of giving building permits. Not to mayor they in charge of making road. We get the SLRSA, we get the Ministry of Lands. When are they in charge of issue those things to people we they do them thing and they. If law and order no they all man they go do no more what he wants. Whose side salon they go?
Freetown City Council not give up. We still move forward with the new sanitation bylaw, and we really expect to see continued improvements because we don't make improvements. Dividing the city, the situation go worse because the Lily money we for go towards service delivery will now go for run the operating cost of 2 additional councils. So let we not fix the wrong problem. The problem we need for fix now the problem of service delivery. Dividing Freetown, not get for fix now and day.
Term them like this, where politics they shape the future, career they define we path them, and the economy they touch everybody in life.
Big thank you to
one program where they ask the hard question them and Simus will bring the answer them close to you, face to face with the movers and shakers. The voice them will matter, the issue them will count. One time per week, one big name, one big issue, one-on-one on Liberty Online TV. Every Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. with Khadija Bangura. One-on-one, only on Liberty Online TV.
You are watching Liberty Breakfast Show on Liberty Online TV.